Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now December 23rd of 2020, and ever since the very end of The Mandalorian Season 2, we have seen a large chunk of the Star Wars fandom really reuniting and getting away from the divide that was caused by the sequel trilogy movies such as Episodes 8 and 9. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one major aspect of the new universe is that we have Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau really putting in all of their work to Rangers of the New Republic. We've also got the Ahsoka series, we got the KENOBI show coming our way. We've got a lot of stuff on our plate when it comes to Star Wars. Honestly, I'm very much looking forward to The Bad Batch in 2021. That's going to be in either quarter 1 or 2 of next year, so that's going to follow after the events of Order 66, giving us a little glimpse of that as well. Now, everything related to Jon Favreau and especially Dave Filoni and exactly how they have been treating The Mandalorian, I gotta say one thing, what they are doing is absolutely incredible as to exactly what they're doing with Luke and Grogu and Din, Cara Dune, Bo-Katan, and now, yes, even Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett, getting his own TV show next year in December 21st to be exact. Now, everything related to the character of Grogu, what's really exciting and mysterious about the character is exactly what's going on with the character after Season 2 and what's in store for Season 3, right? Well, with of course, The Mandalorian Season 2 now over, Disney and Lucasfilm are focused on their new Star Wars projects for their new universe and more. It's described that recently Dave Filoni took part in an interview to discuss the character of Grogu and what's to come for the character. At one point in time, Dave Filoni was able to state that Grogu is going to go in both dark and light paths for the future of the Star Wars universe, and that unexpected aspects of the Force will guide the character throughout the Mandalorian series and the Ahsoka Tano TV show as well. Now, Dave Filoni continued to unveil that Grogu and where he is going throughout his entire training will be central to future Mandalorian seasons and will be crucial to the character's growth. Dave Filoni reveals that both the dark and the light will serve as a conflict for Grogu in future seasons, and that our heroes in the show will determine where he goes as a character that he actually believes fans will be very shocked by, given that they already know the fate of Grogu that is currently planned to be unveiled in Season 3 and 4 for The Mandalorian. Now, when Filoni was questioned about Grogu and his friendship with Luke Skywalker and where that will lead, Filoni teased that they have some crazy revelations in store that will compete against big reveals like the I Am Your Father moment in Empire Strikes Back. So let's stop right here for a second before we move on. Now, Dave Filoni is a visionary. This is the true protege of George Lucas, without a doubt. What we have seen him do with The Mandalorian Chapter 13 gives you a great idea of what's to come for the Ahsoka Tano series that he is actually working on right now. So he's very hard at work on that. So everything related to Grogu, this is a very interesting direction. The fact that both the dark and the light are going to play a big role in the conflict of this character. Now, this could very well have something to do with as to why Luke Skywalker picked him up and brought him and how he's going to take care of the child and look after him. It's going to be very interesting to see what the training between Luke and Grogu is going to be like and how that's all really going to progress. But the biggest tease of all is how both the dark and the light are going to serve as a central part of the story for Mando Season 3 and Grogu's growth as a character, and how that in and of itself is really going to be a very big moment. Now, on top of this, alright, everything by Filoni, we do know that he is actually trying to really expand the character of Grogu in numerous ways for the Ahsoka Tano series. So not only will he be in Mando Season 3 and 4, obviously, how couldn't he be, right? But he's also going to be a big character in the Ahsoka Tano series that's really going to give fans a different perspective of the character of his fate. Now, I think it's going to be a very interesting turn of events. We saw what happened with Ben Solo at Luke's Jedi Training Temple. Of course, that is years upon years later. Now, there is going to be a significant time jump in Mando Season 3 and 4. We're going to go throughout the ages, seeing Luke age, throughout his 30s, most likely, building that new Jedi temple, and really building it from the ground up with his nephew Ben Solo. That's going to be very exciting because we have heard that they want to incorporate Ben Solo into Mando Season 4, so that's also going to be a central part of the story, since each and every season is going to jump ahead years. That is the best way for them to really kind of mow through that little mysterious era that takes place between Episode 6 and Episode 7, which, by the way, is a big time gap, or time jump, if you will. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.